Do you know what desert madness is? Because when I had it, I legitimately thought time travel was real. Okay, so me and my buddy Nate were in Arizona. We were working a door to door job, and it was the middle of summer. I kid you not, the highest temperature I think I experienced when I was out there was like 115 degrees. It's insane. And we're walking around all day. And we're talking like 60, 65-hour weeks. It was nothing but walking around in the heat, and every part of my brain and my body was fried to a crisp. And it got to a point where, after a while, me and my buddy Nate were the only people we were seemingly having positive interactions with, because when you go to people's doors, like, they're not usually super happy. We get to talking one night, and somehow we get onto the topic of, you know, what if time travel is real? How we got onto this topic, I don't know. But we said, if it is, let's shake on it right now that this is the moment that we would come back to our previous selves, if either one of us figure out time travel is real, and show up to our past selves. It would be this moment right here if it ever happens in the future. Does that make any sense? Okay. We legitimately went, I can't even talk. We legitimately went, yeah, absolutely. Shook hands. And in that moment, I was like, I need to look out the window. And I peered out the curtains, and I kid you not, I thought I might see myself, like an older version of myself, time traveling back to me. And Nate says, we would do something silly though, like we would hide in a weird place, like, because we're silly guys. Let's check the shower. We both sprinted to the bathroom, threw the shower curtains open. I'm serious. I know you think I'm joking. There was probably about 15 to 20% of me that believed that I would see either me or Nate, an older version of us, time traveling back in that shower. That is way too high of a percentage. 15 to 20% of you going, it might happen. It might. And so I'm convinced time travel isn't real, because if it happened, I made a promise to show back up in that moment. But for about 5 minutes, I had hope.